Hey there, Pisces. It's time for your weekly energy forecast. Hi there, my name is Intuitive Lee, and this is for the week of October the 15th to the 21st. Once again, we are reading for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, to start off with this week, we are using the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. This first card is all about your energy overarching for the entire week ahead. So I'm going to use a separate deck to break your week down a little bit, but this card is relevant for the entire week, right? So no matter what the other cards say or advise, you're going to keep this card in mind. So let's see about your overarching energy for you, Pisces. And we have the renewal of peace. I love this because it tells me when it says renewal of peace, you understand what inner peace is all about. You've touched it before. You have visited that place within that is just allows you to take a deep breath and just let the rest of the world slide away and just be there in that moment. That kind of inner peace, you found it, but somehow over time, it seems you've lost that, or you've walked away from it, or you've forgotten about it. So there's a renewal of that inner peace for you, a reminder that it exists within you. It is always there, always available to you. All right, now let's break it down just a little bit, Pisces. As we get into this, I just want to let you know that I'm doing this reading on Friday the 13th, which is a lovely day of energy. I've always really appreciated the energy of the Friday the 13th. And it's also the day before the lunar eclipse. And this is big energy, right? So the lunar eclipse takes place tomorrow from this recording on the 15th, or sorry, the 14th. And then it's also very much in the air for the 15th, 16th, and 17th. So for the 3 days after, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're working under that powerful energy of the lunar eclipse. Now, I'll get into that a little bit more at the end here, but let's just pull your cards and see what this is all about. So we have, starting for you, the adaptability card. So this is the Woodwives. And adaptability is all about basically your ability to go with the flow and not get stuck in any one place, right? So you're not allowing any life event or lived experience to hold you back. You're not allowing yourself to be stuck in victim mode. You're not allowing yourself to be a victim of circumstance. You're allowing yourself to change and flow as required in order to get through life, right? So if the way you're working right now isn't serving you, you're going through something and you've got, this approach to it, but it doesn't seem to be making any difference to you, for you, then it would be time to adapt to your environment and find your way through in a way that does work for you. I would strongly suggest to you it is not the strong that survive, it's the adaptable ones that survive. So keep yourself reminded that you are going through this renewal of peace, and you're going to do that by allowing yourself to be adaptable. When one way is not working for you and you're constantly hitting walls and I have a couple of big dogs, and they're really good at letting me notice when there's people around or circumstances around that I should be aware of. And there's been a black bear hanging around. He was in my front yard just a couple of days ago, hanging out in one of the trees. And so they've been barking a little bit more than usual. Usually they're pretty quiet back there, but they are guardian dogs. They're German Shepherds. And so they are going to let me know when there's something in the vicinity that I should be aware of. So my apologies right off the bat for the barking dogs in the background. In keeping with the way these readings are going this week, which I'm totally going to blame, if you will, on the solar eclipse energy. All right, I love this next card for you. We're talking adaptability here, and now we have first breath, all about the beginner's mind. So that is being teachable, right? That is not setting your mind that my way is the only way. It's worked, it's always going to work. This is, I wonder if there's a different way. I wonder if there's a different approach. I wonder if there's a different perspective that I can get over this circumstance or this environment around me, right? So allowing yourself that beginner's mind, because that puts us in a place of growth and learning, which is what we're all here for, right? Growth, learning, and supporting one another on that long walk home. All right. So allowing yourself to be adaptable, knowing that throughout the whole process this week of becoming adaptable, seeing things through the eyes of the beginner's mind, knowing that you know nothing, right? I don't care how much of an expert you are on any given subject in the entire world. You in truth know that much of that much, because we don't know it all. We can't possibly know it all. Not in one lifetime, probably not in several lifetimes. So approach it as every day being a new day and always something new to learn. That beginner's mind. All right. And then finally, at the end of the week for you, we have the eye of the needle. You setting your intentions here, Pisces, right? So learning through adaptability, seeking new information, new ways of learning through that beginner's mind, finding that peace within that allows you to set your intentions for your days and weeks and months ahead. What do you want your life to look like, Pisces? Where do you want to go with it? Set your intentions and then take the steps toward those intentions, right? Set it like a goal, focus a little bit, bring it inward, and I promise you that that inner peace is yours to have. All right. I hope I've made sense here. I do note that with this, again, this solar eclipse energy, I've come across as being a little bit scattered in some of my videos. I don't care. It is what it is. And I'm just allowing for it for the times I trip over my tongue or stumble on my words, or I've been dropping the entire deck, not just a card at a time, but the entire freaking deck. It is what it is. And I hope you approach this coming week the same way. Not just sort of life happening to you, but intentionally setting out in that life and allowing yourself to adapt to whatever's going on in the moment. This beautiful solar energy is about new beginnings, new opportunities coming in, new ways of seeing things, and working through some old crap, right? So if old crap's coming up, it's because it's time to work on it. And this is kind of like the fell swoop here. I feel like it's dealt with, it's clear slate, it's done, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me this week, Pisces, and always. Appreciate it if you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and of course that notification button. I thank each and every one of you for helping me to grow this channel. I look forward to coming on here for you every single week, and I'm so pleased to be able to do it, even if sometimes I come across as being a little bit scattered and unaware. I assure you, I am. It is what it is, and I am who I am, and I'm just going to be me. So, like me or not, leave me a note in the chat below, and I will respond to you. Take care, Pisces. I see you here back week. See? Told you, not quite all there. I will hopefully see you back here next week. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitively signing off.